Blessings up, my boys and girls. We got some movie monster series to finally talk about after a while. We're not doing super articulated figures right now. We're doing just the basics, the soft vinyl. Get those tags on the table because they fell off. I'll get into that in a second. I'm choking. I'm fading to black. Anyway, we're starting off with the 64 Godzilla. I got this one is from Beast of the East. And I'm very lucky because I almost overpaid for this guy because I missed the initial release window for him. But Beast of the East came in clutch. I got him for a good price. Here's his tag. That's him. That's his mug. 1964. That's the date. This is Godzilla versus Mothra, I believe. Yes, this Mothra. Can't really make out what that's supposed to be on the back. Maybe that's him rising out of the sand, out of that dried up sea. There's the inside of the tag. Go ahead and read that. There's going to be a quiz later on it. There's his face. Just an awesome figure. Now, spoiler alert, you'll see it later, but I have the Memorial Box version that came out many years ago, but it has like that greenish color, which works for Memorial Box figures, but I wanted like traditional color of a soft vinyl one, and that's why I'm happy to have this guy. Very nice looking figure. They did a really good job. Look at these knees though. That he has some cartilage problem going on. That's not healthy. There's the tail. Typical movie monster series where like 2 or 3 dorsal plates are colored and the rest are not. There's the legal jargon right there. Then there he is. He's busting it open for us. And just, you can't really do much in terms of posability with these things, but it's still fun to have. I can forgive the movie monster series figures and their posability because they're more just like fun toys. Like this is like the main line I collect because it just reminds me of being young. And I'm not young anymore. I'm getting really close to death. We're getting up there in years. So I needed to enjoy this life while I can. And you damn right believe I'm buying a 64 Godzilla figure. And my life is happy now. Let's keep it pushing. Here's the Memorial Box over there. You can tell which one it is. It has a bit more of a derpy face going on. That's okay. There's a side-by-side. Again, the greenish color worked back then, but I want my traditional color now. He's even a bit more hunched over on the newer one compared to the older one. So some stuff carried over. Even the tail is longer on the newer guy. So overall, thumbs up. Awesome figure. Happy to have this in my collection. Yes, I have the NECA 64. Those figures are great too. I understand. Some collectors might be like, why do you, I already have a 64 figure from this company. I don't need a 64 figure from that company. And not just the 64 Godzilla, but just any kaiju or titan, they might feel that way. I like to appreciate the different figures from different companies, even if it's a repeat figure. Unless it's Burning Godzilla, because I'm really getting tired of Burning Godzilla. But we'll see. If they can really make something cool of Burning Godzilla, then I'll get it. But, other than that, I'm really tired of Burning Godzilla. And Destroyer, you're getting up there too. I love you, but you're getting up there. I'm really getting tired of it. Anyway, let's move on. Up next. Oh, fuck. Let's get that fixed. We got the Mothra Larvas. I believe these are from Tokyo SOS. Why am I taking so long? Get the fucking larva up. Okay, I guess not. Yeah, this is Tokyo SOS 2003. So, the next 2 figures, including these, not 2 as in this couple and then the one after this, came from Big Bad Toy Store. I don't want to throw shade because these are normal. The Movie Monster Series figures that I've gotten from Big Bad Toy Store have always came in boxes, but these are the first ones that came out regular, not in a box at all. And because of that, they were in the package because I got them shipped with a few other things. That the tag got on these 2. And on the next figure got ripped. Now, since I'm not a big tag collector, it wasn't a huge deal for me. I just want to let you guys know. What the fuck are we doing here? What kind of comparison is that? Give the thumbs up still. But what I'm saying is, just be wary if you order Movie Monster Series figures from Big Bad Toy Store. Especially if you like tags. Either ship them on their own to avoid any kind of, scruffle going on within the box during shipment, because FedEx and UPS all like to just toss shit around. Or you might have to opt for their collector, because I know on Big Bad Toy Store you can select collectible grade, as in they'll inspect the figures heavily before they send it off to you to make sure you get like a really mint one. But for someone like me, where I'm going to cut these tags off anyway and put them in the binder, I'm okay with a little rip or a little dent here and there. So I'm not too pressed about it. But just a heads up for you guys out there. That way you don't, get, like, if this is one of you tag collectors, you might go ballistic, and we don't want that. There's enough wars going on. We don't need to cause more trouble. Up next, Burning Godzilla. Let me preference this. This is not the Burning Godzilla that I hate. This is the Burning Godzilla that I'm okay with because it's a newer version. I'm talking about the older one, which is a cool design. Okay, listen, people are going to be mad at me when I say that. I like the movie, but the figures are so many burning. Anyway, forget that. That's a topic for another day. This figure is great. I've been waiting for this because I was like, man, they have not done this. And sure enough, the same year Playmates puts out a monster. Well, no, the Playmates Burning Godzilla came out last year. Why they call it Godzilla 2? That's not right. I'm all over the place right now. But anyway, what am I saying? There's a rip tag. No, this figure looks awesome. It just, like, I waited for, like, a really basic Burning Godzilla figure for Bandai for a while. Oh my god, the Mountain Dew came up. What was I talking about? I'm sorry. I, started talking and I burped and then the audio cut out. So I don't know what I was talking about before, but here we are now. And this figure looks awesome. If you're a big fan of, like, orange soda, like Fanta, then you're going to enjoy this because that's what this looks like. I think they froze, like, orange Fanta, or, like, they mold, like, the mold for this figure is just orange Fanta and it's frozen or just somehow turned into plastic. I think that's what they did. That's the only way they could have got this orange. But he just looks awesome. Burnt as well. So, just a very nice addition to the collection. I don't do it in the video. I should have done a comparison to the Playmates one to see, because they're both great figures. There's the spines. You like that? Here's a posability test. There he is, walking. It's always good to walk, especially after you eat. And he ate Ghidorah's head. If you walk after you eat, that does something for your digestion. I don't know what it is, but I'm sure there's a TikTok out there that explains it in like 20 seconds. Here he is jumping. That's also good. Maybe not after you eat. That might just make you throw up, and we don't want that. That would just be a mess. But this figure looks good. He looks happy, and that's what you want. Here's a thumbs up from me. I thought we were doing size comparisons for a minute, so I got through off. But no, thumbs up. Just awesome figure. I like the tag as well. So just happy to have this in my collection. I'm trying to think. Did they release this like around the time the King of the Monsters came out and like it was limited edition? I think they did. My memory's coming back. I didn't get it back then because I couldn't. But I don't know. Anyway, still awesome figure. Let's keep it going. Here's the size comparisons. All right, so here's the group of figures. Looks awesome together. The larva look cool. The Godzilla they look nice. They're about to face off. Just good sizing all around. But we need to do more. There they are with Kong from the Monsterverse. Good sizing, I think. I actually kind of like that Kong with that 64 Godzilla. It looks nice. A good pairing right there. They should hang out more. They should, take each other out to dinner. Look, Godzilla trying to hold his hand. Actually, that's very. I didn't know I set it up. A little movie magic just happens when you're just recording. It's like, oh, you look back, like, oh, I didn't mean to do that, but there's something there. Jet Jaguar from Singular Point. Nobody gives a fuck. Scylla from Playmates. Again, I'm doing more MonsterVerse stuff here, but I like this, and I think Scylla kind of blends in because obviously, the MonsterVerse Godzilla there, but even with the Toho Godzilla and the larva, Mothra Larvas. I think Scylla kind of blends well. Obviously, different art styles when it comes to the figure, but in terms of overall concept, I think Scylla is a kaiju that kind of transfers well into the Toho line of kaiju. And then, obviously, again, I didn't know why. I just chose mainly MonsterVerse stuff. I didn't even get like a Mothra to put it up against the Godzilla. But anyway, we have Ghidorah. Everybody say hi. So yes, Ghidorah from the Movie Monster series going up against Burning Godzilla. And as much as this Ghidorah figure is really cool, the sizing is not there. Burning Godzilla is too tall or Ghidorah is too short. So it is what it is. But still a nice little pairing to have up on the shelf together. A nice little display. Maybe we'll get like a little stepper for Ghidorah. Anyway, guys, that is it. Thumbs up across the board. These figures, very nice additions. Always happy to get some new Movie Monster series figures. Shook the hand there. He earned it. Just very happy to have these. Again, with the tags, I'm not too pressed about it. They're going to go in a binder. Although I don't know if I'm going to put the 64 tag in a binder yet. I might keep that on. We'll see. We'll see. But other than that, these guys, they definitely earned it. They earned a place in my heart, in my collection, in my garage, in my attic, in my yard even. Maybe we'll put them out when it's time for Christmas. We can put little hats on them. Get a little festive. Anyway, guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you all take care. And I'll see you all next time.